Well, hello, it's Wednesday, so it must be time for Woolly Hat's Wednesday Whip. And you join me on a lovely sunny day. I've had the morning in the garden. I've been spraying the patio so it looks lovely and sparkly and clean, and that will be the only time it looks sparkly and clean until I do it this time next year. Anyway, last weekend was very exciting because I went to Wonderwool Wales in Builth Wells, which was amazing. It's one of the biggest yarn shows, woolly shows in the country, and it has lots of yarn. It has people who do spinning, people who do felting, and it has real sheep, and it has other things as well. So it was great. So we spent a lot of time there on Sunday walking around. I spent time looking at, well, what I do is I go around and have a look, and then I go and buy. So do you want to see what I bought? Well, the first thing I bought was this. I bought two of these. So this is 5-ply Guernsey wool, and it's quite thin. It's like a 4-ply, but it's quite thin, and you make the gansey or the Guernsey jumpers that the fishermen used to wear. I have actually got a pattern for a Whitby Gansey, so I thought I've always wanted to knit one, and I thought, well, I might as well buy the yarn and then I can knit it when I'm ready. So I thought this was a really nice colour. It's a sort of a greeny grey colour, which will go with lots of different things, and it's light enough to show off the detail, because ganseys, you do a lot of textured work at the top to give it a nice look and also feel, and that will be rather good. So that is ready for me when I am ready to knit a gansey. It takes a lot of knitting, because as well as being thin ply, 5-ply, you do it on dinky tiny needles. I think it's 2mm or 2.5mm. So that will keep me going for a while. So I also, now if you remember last week, I did say my rules for buying things at festivals or yarns was to make sure that I bought things for projects I wanted to do. Well, last year I knitted a vest or sleeveless jumper for a friend for birthday. I thought, oh, I would like one of those. So I found a lovely Martin Story pattern, and I went and found some wool. So this is the wool that I found. So it's a nice blue colour, again, go lots of different things, and because the pattern's got a bit of cable on, it's not too dark, and I'll be able to see in the evening. So this is from Pen Y Lan Fibre Flock. So it's a farm in mid-Wales, in very mid-Wales, off the 483 towards Carmarthen. And what they do is they farm lots of sheep, and then they use the wool and spin it and sell it themselves. So it's from sheep to needles. So this is Leicester longwool and Shetland / Gotland double K. So that was rather nice. So I've got 4 balls of that, 4 skeins of that, to make a V-neck or a sleeveless jumper. So there's another project for me to do. And then things went a bit awry, because I went to Mothy and the Squid, who is one of my favourites. She does a lot of hand-dyed stuff, and the colours she puts together are rather amazing. So I did buy 2 balls of sock yarn. So here we go. Here's the first one. This is called Turkey Tail, and it's a nice mixture of greens and oranges and a few blues in there as well. So that will be some socks for Mr. W, who at this current moment is mowing the lawn. You might be able to hear him, but it's quite long grass, so he has to keep stopping to empty the bin. So socks for Mr. W. And then I bought these because you know I like mustard, so I thought that was nice. And it's got a nice little fleck of purple in there, which is quite nice. You'll probably have to see the dirt in my fingernails, but never mind. So this is called Mustard Seed. There we go. So that was the random pair. And then the person I went with a friend, and we went to the air ambulance stall, and they always sell things in to raise money for air ambulance. So I bought some raffle tickets. My friend bought a big bag of sock yarn, so she gave me some. So she gave me some of those and some of those. So it's Treviso sock wool, and I think it's from Greece, because it's sort of got Greek writing on it, or it could be from somewhere else actually. But anyway, it was quite cheap. It was a bag of something like 12 balls for £6. So there you go. So that's some more, just in case I haven't got enough. So there we go. So that was quite an exciting trip to Wonderwool. But am I doing any of the projects I bought yarn for? No, because I have another project that I have on the go. I'm going to have to sort out my whips and then look at the priority. Anyway, the priority for this is because it's a birthday present. somebody in May. May's only just around the corner. So here we go. This is, there we go, a nice sort of a lacy pattern sock. Okay, so it's quite a simple lacy pattern because, as you might know, I don't really like lace, but this is quite simple and you don't get lost. So it's called, the pattern is called Penstemon, and it was in issue 191 of the Knitter by Bronagh Miskelly, who does some very nice designs for socks. Sometimes a bit too complicated. I do wonder whether doing complicated patterns in socks is worth it, considering that most of the time your feet are going to be inside them and they're going to be inside your shoes. Anyway, so this is a birthday present for a friend whose birthday is in May. So look, I've almost done one sock. I haven't done the leg too long, so it's not going to take too long, but that's rather nice. And this yarn is also Mothy in the Squid. So it's blues and a few greens, and it's called Cornflower. And I bought this the last time I went to Wonderwool, which was probably 2 years ago. Yeah. So there you go. So those are all my exciting things that I have been doing, and I'm doing, ready for a summer of knitting and crocheting and all kinds of things. Hope you're having a fantastic week and able to enjoy the lovely weather. I will see you next week. Bye for now.